prefer to see Mr. Strauss completely out of government.
Period. Period. Data. Okay, look. From me to you, I'm putting a lot of effort into this channel. I need some of y'all to subscribe. Subscribe. Take a couple seconds. Subscribe. I mean, we're here. We're literally here right now. You see me talking. You can unsubscribe. Like, it's free. Just subscribe and then unsubscribe later. I have so much content coming on. I have you in mind. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. For me. If you love Jesus, subscribe. If you don't love Jesus, subscribe. But subscribe. Okay, back to the show.
Admiral Strauss, this is a formality. President Eisenhower's asked you to be in his cabinet.
Okay, so I don't know anything about Oppenheimer at all. But I am bringing attention to the fact that they started it in color, which it seems to be from further back. Am I correct? So I guess the main story or the flashback is going to be in color and then the main story is not. Or I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Is there a reason that chemists and physicists always have a freaking apple? Well, that sure ain't the reason. This man's about to kill this man. We're starting with murder.
Music, the important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it? Can you hear them?
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that. It's not can you read music, can you hear music? If you get, oh, I like that. I'm stealing that. He right. I can't read music yet, but I can hear it. And writing it only helps other people get your vision better. But it doesn't necessarily help you. You come on.
I was thinking of joining. Just the other day.
I support a range of causes. Spanish Civil War.
He, for whatever reason, is not interested in anything that she has to say or who she is, which is hilarious because that's how a lot of siblings are. You can almost confuse it with him not being interested in what she has to say because she's a woman, but being that he teaches class with women, men, black women, black men, I don't think that's the angle. I think it's just, who are you? Why are you here? And I don't care.
I will run too.
Well, that was fast. Can't even show you. Got titties on the screen. Jesus. That was fast.
Destroyer of worlds.
Oh, no, that's different. That's different. He gonna fall in love with that. That's different. That's different. That's different. I had an experience like that once.
Fine. Just no more flowers.
If I was him, I would be going through too much. I'm over here going through mental battles in my mind, trying to figure out something that God gave me the ability to know about but can't prove. Got other people over here finding daggum flaws in theory and being able to prove stuff that theory can't prove. And now you over here want me but don't, but do, but don't.
New Mexico. To my ranch with friends. You should come.
The audacity. This is... Oh, the smile in your face. Jesus. This man ain't got no daggone boundaries at all.
Married before she starts showing.
How civilized.
Yo, that is wild. Just the one. I'm trying not to be vulgar, but she just hopping. She just hopping and bopping. Lord Jesus. Now she got a baby. Good God. She trapped you. He was opening to that trapping though. He ain't mad.
What I do.
Because you're not just self-important, you're actually important.
Woo. It's crazy that a lot of people that are important, they don't even see themselves. They don't see who they are for real at all.
It's before we even get to the Chevalier incident.
But how would Borden have access to Oppenheimer's security?
This is so much information, y'all. I don't even know how to comment on it. Like, there's so much freaking information. There are so many people that are against Robert because of his potential views and his affiliation with the party in the midst of this whole daggone war. But he's also the most intelligent brain, one of them, in the world. Published, written, working.
I'm in. I'm in.
Let's celebrate.
Not the first thing he say is a project, and not why the heck is you drunk while your child is screaming. Ain't nobody gonna get this child? Yeah, you should take the child. Why is the top down while you're taking the child, though? So many questions. Let me mind my business. This ain't none of my business.
Let's be paid for that. Of course, we'll help you.
And what is her excuse? I'm trying to understand. She gonna be making visitations, or what's up?
But I can run the Manhattan Project. There's a way to...
I have heard of the Manhattan Project, but never went really deep into what it was. Definitely didn't know Oppenheimer ran it, excuse me.
Welcome to Los Alamos. If there's a boys' school, we'll have to commandeer.
He did exactly what he wanted to do. He's smart. Ooh, we like him. Don't we like him? We like him. He did exactly what he wanted to do. Combine science and New Mexico.
Before the Nazis do.
Oh my God.
Ooh, congratulations. I'm glad they put him in a movie. A good movie at that.
2 months.
I never in my life had a thought that they would build a community just to do science. Which also brings into mind the fact that, honestly, people will pay for anything that they really want. So, just ask for what you want. Because somebody needs you. And they're going to do what it takes to get what they want by giving you what you want. Now, how long that goes?
This time, the chain reaction doesn't stop.
It would ignite the atmosphere.
Nuclear bomb? Is that what we're talking about?
In your quantum world of probabilities and needing certainty.
That is some type of sentence, Albert. I like that.
Your findings with the Nazis. So neither side destroys the world.
Right. Because even if that is the case, we don't need them blowing the world up on accident. I was thinking nuclear bomb, like how it just take over a certain, area. But nah, they saying they can keep going, infinitely, and blow the whole dang world up.
And if the Russians know about it already from a spy at Los Alamos.
So we're in a bomb war. We're in 2 different periods of time, which is already a lot. But we're in a bomb war with all these different people. We were in a bomb war with the Nazis. Now we're in a bomb war with the Soviets. And because we have a potential bomb that is still not structurally safe, also, how do we transport the thing without it blowing up the transportation device in the first place? We got to get all that answered before we just tell the president or whoever, because then they just be quick to be trying to do stuff and everybody die. But anyway, we got that going on, and then we also got this whole security thing and hearing that we got set with Strauss, in which he is talking about Oppenheimer, and then Oppenheimer is also going through his own little thing, which is, I think, at different times. I think we're at different times there. I'm not sure. And Oppenheimer done made this little town because he's been recruited by the United States to create a bomb faster, or catch up and create a bomb to beat the Nazis, who already have a 2-year lead on the bomb that they're creating. But at the same time, we're not sure about Oppenheimer in general because of the fact that he is affiliated with so many daggum communists and can't pass a security check.
And each other, perhaps you can get me my security clearance so I can perform this miracle for you.
Because he has to work within his boundaries because of the fact that they quote unquote don't trust him and his intentions because his possible affiliations. So they're toying with him at the same time as needing things from him.
But attempts were made.
What is that supposed to mean?
We've all read his file here.
That basically means our security is as good as it's gonna get, considering we had a person that was communist affiliated with everybody. And had a mentality of that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to get one goal. If someone can help us meet our goal, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He's not coming from the mindset of spies and da 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 da. He won't even think about that for himself in terms of people attacking him.
You said you would always answer.
Girl, how in the world are you supposed to sit here and give someone your word that is not even there all the way, on top of the fact that you got a wife and kids, and then you're gonna try and act like you would just leave?
Communist with his own hands.
I'm not the judge of who should or should not have information.
So you're telling me that you've given information to a dude that he's saying will just kill him? He just gonna die.
Assistant, but that is your job. And my job is to protect the people that work for me.
Oh, Lord Jesus. He's trying to keep people safe while getting them in trouble at the same daggone time. Baby. He thought he could tell on one person without the other people involved being hit. But heck no.
General Groves. He transferred me to London.
General Groves had Joe back and removed him before he could do something. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot.
Blood. There was a note.
Oh, she got murdered. Oh, she got murdered. Who the heck murdered her?
She said she needed me.
Was she murdered or did she commit suicide? We'll never know. Oh my gosh.
No. I pointed out technical difficulties with it.
Didn't you try to kill it at the AEC?
So they're saying that they were trying to locate where the origination of the super came from. It came from Teller, who was the one that was able to work on it while he was at Los Alamos under the supervision of Oppenheimer. And now we're still trying to get the biggest bomb so we could be at the head of the arms war, but he doesn't want to bring the super out because it is not. There's too many variables. That's what I'm getting. There's too many unknown variables.
Build a hydrogen bomb,
Thereby revealing its existence.
which you seem convinced they already know.
What we know right now is that Oppenheimer don't want to build no daggone hydrogen bomb. And what he's saying is, I want to build a hydrogen bomb so that we have it first. And what he's saying, how about everybody agree not to build the daggone hydrogen bomb? Because it seems like it can cause a lot of danger for every daggone body. I think Dr. Oppenheimer is honestly just on his own team, but he's very against the team of unnecessary evil. That's what I believe.
Always envisaged.
This ain't got nothing to do with Hiroshima, correct? Or does this got to do with Hiroshima? The bombing on Hiroshima. This ain't got nothing to do with that, right?
How open can we be with the Soviets?
Secrecy won't stop the Soviets from becoming part of.
So basically, we're at war, period. So we're gonna lose lives either way, period. The only way that we can try to save lives is to show that we are in a place to where we have the advantage with this technology that we have, basically. Yo, that's scary as heck. Like, we got people that's legit out here day to day making freaking bombs. Not only are you making a bomb, but you have to detonate the bomb. Like, My dude. And all of this is going on while people are living their lives like me. I'm just living my life right now. And all of a sudden, just like that, gone. Because of a bomb that I didn't even know was coming. Because of the government that wants to have a war. For what? Some would say this is a message from God. Or just a sign, so maybe not. It be like that too. Like, because of your brain, because of your mind, because of your importance, you're in the midst of being a part of history, in a history that you really don't want to be a part of. Kind of like in Hunger Games. He was a partner in building this mass game, this mass punishment, and something that he really didn't even agree with. But, you know, it's source for being the root of where it came from, to get all the glory. Same with Oppenheimer. He doesn't agree with none of this crap. About to kill how many people? He was very moral.
I bets on it. Call it gallows humor.
That's not funny. Play with death because it's inevitable at the end of the day. But it's just like, that's why he don't want to do a lot of these things. Like the daggum hydrogen bomb. There's so many things that can happen, man. Nothing is never 0. Nothing is never 100.
Now, the glass stops the UV.
What stops the glass?
Oh, the glass stops the UV. You said, what stops the glass? Oh, you might end up messed up. You better take this little thing.
Of worlds.
Sheesh. Oh, bro. This is like... This is tear-inducing. This is sad, man. It's honestly sad and traumatizing. Jesus. Jesus. It's like, but somebody's got to do the work. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's got to do the work. But it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, it makes me emotional. Like, Jesus, man.
As best I can.
You do all the work, and they can't even let you know what's going on because everything want to be so daggum classified. When you're the inventor, it's no longer your business. It's no longer like you give up how you do it, the science behind it, and then it continues to be made and utilized, and you don't even know what it's being utilized for till you see it on the news.
An American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima.
I knew it, y'all. I knew it. I had no idea that this was the daggum history. Like, I've heard, but I don't remember them saying anything about Oppenheimer or anything specific to the science of it. Just that America dropped a bomb in Hiroshima because we were at war. That's it. We've come this far. We still have an hour left in the movie, and we still don't know why exactly we have a hearing. Because this whole thing is set with there being a hearing with Strauss, and he is under a hearing as well, or he's being interrogated. We still don't know why that is. Well, you can tell he is not happy in terms of like really being okay with what he has been a part of, done, what it's been utilized for. Like, it could just as easily be everyone there. It could just as easily be you. You know what I mean? Golly.
What should we do with it?
Give it back to the Indians.
that line back. He is over it. He is done. And he doesn't agree with it. And ain't nobody listening.
Hiroshima isn't about you.
But at the same time, it is though, because you wouldn't even have a bomb. But for me.
Dr. Oppenheimer.
Jesus. He got a little bit of ego. If this really how Truman was, a little bit of ego, not enough sensitivity. Ooh, weak. Not crybaby. Not crybaby, because he cares. See? He has morals, and he does have integrity, like old dude said at the very beginning. A lot of integrity.
Turns out he was spying for the Soviets the whole time.
Wow! What the heck, man? This is a lot to deal with at once. I hope he didn't kill himself.
Whoever did unleashed a firestorm that burned a path from the White House right to my desk.
Was it you? So it wasn't you. Was it you? Or was it the general? Who did it? Or was it his wife? Either way, it really shouldn't matter. But I think it does matter because of the fact that he's a spokesperson for not using what he created. And causing people to feel a way, feel sympathy, to feel something because of the use of something like that. That is a massive tool, but it's also a big liability.
One final time, our program director, Dr. J. Robert Oppenheimer.
At least he's very specific, and he knows what he believes. He knows that he has a moral aspect, but it's almost like no one else can believe that he's moral or can come to his point of views because of what he made and because of the great benefit it has. But it also comes with a negative impact, and he's dealing with that every freaking day.
I'm beginning to think Borden was holding the knife for you.
Definitely was. I definitely feel that way as well.
You know, they're truly vindictive, patient as saints.
Strauss has been perfect.
One thing about Oppenheimer, and I think his worst trait, is the fact that he cannot see a reason why anybody would come after him. It doesn't logically make sense. But sometimes it doesn't logically make sense. There's no logic behind it. It's emotional.
Oppenheimer's credibility, so he can never again speak on matters of national security.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And I do understand why they would do this. But still, oh my gosh.
How the game is played.
Well, forgive my naivete.
Oh my freaking gosh. That is the power move like a mug. Let's see the end. How does this go?
Strauss told him that you and Ruth Tolman have been having an affair for years.
What in the heck?
Hard. But you never found out. Is Lauren's gonna testify?
This man, women, and ignorance are just gonna take him down. Jesus.
Part of the indictment from Nichols? Accusations of a kind that I don't think belong here.
What in the world is going? They are coming in hard. They said it wasn't gonna be no fair trial. They said it was not gonna be a fair fight. Excuse me, because it ain't a trial. Shoot, if it was a trial, it'd be more fair. Which is the point? There's so much we don't know until we know. Because I ain't know about none of this.
The country would prefer to see Mr. Strauss completely out of government.
Period. Period. Data.
No, because of the personal vindictiveness he demonstrated against.
Come on. Yes. I ain't got no order. Yes.
Of isotopes to Norway, and Strauss never forgave him this public humiliation.
Woo! Y'all better put up. put him out there on blast. Period. And put that on the record, baby. Put it on the record.
Appreciated that.
Is it not gentlemanly enough for you? Well, I think you're all being too goddamn
He wasn't the worst. He wasn't the worst. All he said was, look, at the end of the day, I don't necessarily believe that he is a security issue for the United States because he ain't did nothing to prove that he is. However, if I'm going to be working under somebody, I would love to work under somebody that I can at least understand where they're coming from. That's all he said. Anybody would feel that way.
But by Lewis Strauss.
Who was this?
He gotta fix his face because his face is giving guilty. His face is giving, oh, I thought I was doing this in secret. How did you know what I did? How you know my tricks? That's what his face giving. His face giving, he was caught. Like when you a kid and you go down to the refrigerator to get some snacks, and then you turn the corner, and then they see you, but you already ate the snacks, but they know you. So you like, ooh, you know I ate the snacks, even though they ain't got no proof that you ate the snacks. That's how he looked.
I know he gave money to Spanish refugees. I know he took an intellectual interest in communism.
You better talk, girl. I'm going to have to look you up when we get done with this movie because, baby, you talking. I love it.
He has a point.
Not you live with Albert or live by Albert. I done seen more Albert in this movie than I have my whole life.
Down this road, even as he knew we'd have to.
Would you have been opposed?
Oh, Lord. This is a lot. This is back and forth. This is a great movie. They did wonderful.
We had.
J. Robert Oppenheimer.
I agree with that. Because just because something can be done doesn't mean it needs to be done. Just because, like, you're using it under any type of circumstance. These are freaking people, bro. These aren't just soldiers that sign up for this. This is just...
Enough votes, or is the crowning moment of my career about to become the most public humiliation of my life?
You did it to yourself because you over here trying to bury people because they have an opinion. Ain't got nothing to do with you. And whose ultimate choice ain't got nothing to do with you either. Because he worked under somebody else too.
That is all.
So you're a loyal citizen. You ain't a spy. You ain't working with the communists. But because you don't want to actually work on bombing, then you have a moral compass that says that this ain't right. And at some points in your career, you did some questionable things. We're denying you security clearance.
That's fine. Maybe they should just invite Oppenheimer instead.
Maybe.
This guy has such arrogance and ego. Oh my gosh. And he thinks everything's about him. Jesus. Narcissist, maybe. I won't say that. But he'd definitely be tripping.
It's possible they spoke about something more important.
Period. Because you ain't the most important thing in the world. Dang. He swear everybody live in his little ugly bubble. Well, I'm going to look you up.
They've punished you enough. They'll serve you salmon and potato salad.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Albert. That's good. And turn their backs on you. Oh, God. I'm her. Because we don't forget. And we do hold grudges.
We thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world.
I remember it well. What of it?
I believe we did.
Oh, Lord Jesus. When I tell y'all that was a long movie, that was a long movie. And it has the nerve to be trying to buffer. Oh, Jesus Christ. But that was an amazing movie. I love movies like that. So y'all, please recommend more movies like that in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you already knew about Oppenheimer before this movie came out and when you learned about him, because this was not taught to me in no history lessons, okay? Alright, anyway, make sure y'all tell me what y'all want me to watch next. Go to the community post and look at polls up there for things to watch next. But we getting out of here because, baby, we tired. Peace.
So today is the only thing that stands in the way of destiny. So when you